What's up, y'all? Winnie here, and when I did the video for Assassin's Creed 3, I found out that I also have Assassin's Creed Liberation, and I did not know that, so we're going to be doing a video for that now. This is one of the Assassin's Creed games I've never played, so this is going to be a let's try instead of a let's play. Inspired by historical American characters, work of fiction designed, developed, and produced by a multicultural team of various religious faiths and beliefs. Assassin's Creed Liberation Remastered. HD. Well, which is it? Remastered to HD, or is it both? Story mode. New game. Sure. Who's in the Animus for this?
Connect with the past. Relive history. Using Abstergo's incredible research into genetic memory, Animus gives you the chance to game within the past. The product you have purchased allows you to access the memories of Aveline du Grandpré, an 18th century assassin caught between two worlds, fighting to find her true purpose. Make history yours. History is our playground. Animus.
So, it's sounding like this is the first Assassin's Creed game to be using that cover, which would mean it came out after the end of 3, right? Oh, that's colorful. Honestly, a little bit more color than I'm used to in these games. Nice hat. I don't know where I'm going. Oh. So I guess I'm just some random person then. This is weird. Why did her mom do absolutely nothing about this? She was literally right there. Why did she do nothing? Really?
Perfect for plantation work, monsieur. Look at this one. Hard-working, strong, healthy too. I told you to keep your place, Congo. As I was saying, monsieur, this one is strong as an ox. It's in good health, and all, not counting the missing toes.
Maman?
Why did her mom just leave? Excuse me, random. So, I'm a little bit confused. Why are there just... We're in New Orleans, and there's white people that have no problem with the fancy-looking black people, but like 2 blocks away, there's a slave auction? But why, though? Oh, right, it's using 3 mechanics. Why is she wobbly?
Mama!
Why? What the heck is this? Nope, wrong lady.
Maman! Pardon, madame.
You there! Bantling pest! I'll have you arrested!
Really? What? Fight the slave masters. Why? What the heck is going on? Why does she have hidden blades? What? What the f- Oh, okay, she's dreaming.
Aveline,
Who?
ma chérie, you were shouting again. Was it the nightmare?
Oui. Only a dream. I'm sorry to have woken you.
Shh, ma chérie, shh. Never apologize. A mother worries, even a stepmother.
Thank you, Madeleine. Maman, do you worry too? Did you forget me? Or are you gone?
If she just let you run off after a chicken like that and
In
get
any
turned
case,
into a slave.
The night has better uses than sleep.
What? I get that this was a PSP game, so it can't do as much, but like... Dead grandparents mansion, what? Why would I want to enter high profile?
We have uncovered news of a plantation from which slaves are vanishing. The owners reported their escape, but our network can find no trace of them. If you don your slave guise, perhaps you can investigate this mystery from within. A dressing chamber has been prepared for you in a strategic location. From the top of the cathedral, you will see it.
Ubisoft, what the hell is this? Or Ubisoft, whatever. I'm not really sure what this... It's very strange. Like, the way it's telling its story, if it's even telling a story. It went from nightmare sequence of how she became a slave to her not being a slave anymore to having a white lady taking care of her as a stepmother, but she's also an assassin, but they just told her to go undercover as a slave with her slave garb. What does that mean? Why did she even put on the assassin's clothes at all if all she was doing was checking the mail and the first thing they said was, go put on your slave clothes? Apparently it took all night to climb the tower. Who trained you? Ubisoft presents a game by Ubisoft Sofia, or Ubisoft in Montreal. Assassin's Creed Liberation HD. So, like, strictly speaking, by my own rules, I could stop now. That was the whole sequence. Slave change into. Okay, look. I genuinely kind of regret that I found out I have this now. This is just bizarre and uncomfortable. And you know what's kind of funny? If I had been more on schedule when I was doing my videos, then I would have ended up doing this one in February. Wouldn't that have been something? But, like, does this mean that there's two Assassin's Creed side experiences, one off of 3 and one off of 4, that are both about black people who escaped slavery and became assassins? Is the other one going to at least explain how that went down? Because this one didn't explain nothing. It's just like, oh, I'm a little girl, I'm chasing a chicken. Now I'm a slave because I touched a white lady, which clearly was not an issue for the first white lady they saw. She apologized and the lady just left. She didn't even say nothing. The guys are like, oh boy, more slaves, yeah. And then it just, actually, it was a nightmare sequence. She's already a grown woman and she's already an assassin. But, like, if her job as an assassin is to investigate slaves going missing, how did she become an assassin in the first place? Who did that? Why? How? And there's enemies everywhere. It's New Orleans. So it's not anywhere near any of the other stuff that was happening, which just raises yet more questions about why she's an assassin now. Approach the chamber, press B to enter. Evelyn is best suited for combat, while in the assassin persona can use the chain kill ability. The assassin persona is always notorious and the guards are quick to notice her. Lower the assassin persona notoriety by bribing corrupt magistrates using any persona. The assassin persona can climb freely. Slave persona is weak in combat and has limited access to weapons and tools. It can blend with the crowd, worker groups, and or by carrying crates. To reduce the slave persona notoriety, tear down wanted posters using any persona. The slave can free run. The lady persona is weak in combat and has limited access to weapons and tools. The lady persona can charm and bribe guards. The lady persona gains notoriety slower than the other personas. To lower the lady's persona notoriety, kill witnesses using any persona. The lady persona can't jump, climb, or sprint. It's New Orleans and she's a black woman either way. How? What is going on that she's able to be all three of these things at the same time in New Orleans? If New Orleans is at the point where there's guards everywhere just snatching up black people and turning them into slaves, no matter what their social standing was, why does any of this matter? She was clearly a lady person when they snatched her as a child. She was standing like 3 feet away from a dude they were selling into slavery. That guy was bald, borderline naked, and clearly traumatized. She was wearing blue and red and a little hat and was chasing a chicken. And a child. Also, it's like, oh, when she's the assassin, she's always got the high notoriety. But when she's like this, she also, I guess, has high notoriety because why is this slave just walking around? Why would the lady persona have notoriety if she can't do things? Is it because she's black? Which comes back around to, why does any of this matter if all she has to do is walk past somebody while being black? Oh, she's fancy and wearing bright green here, but she can still gain notoriety, but she can charm and bribe guards. But she always is she's always notorious when she's in the assassin clothes, which is only really assassin's clothes because she's got the assassin symbol on her belt. And then she's got this, which also kind of looks like assassin clothes. If anything, it looks like more assassin's clothes than the assassin's clothes. The assassin's clothes are just, look at me, I'm a settler from up north. And then these ones are like, reminds me of Assassin's Creed Origins. This... I didn't think I was black enough to get this upset about it, but it's not like outrage, it just, the whole thing feels stupid, and I don't understand why they felt the need to do this. Like, they just had the whole of Assassin's Creed 3 where you play as Native American, and then in the next Assassin's Creed game they get the DLC where you play as the black dude in the Caribbean. What was the purpose of this game happening? Did they only do this because they were in that time period already? Because, like... What? Let's see what happens if we put on the slave persona. Mission accomplished. Don't you give me an achievement for
will
this.
arrive at the plantation. A perfect cover. Hide in a wagon and follow the cart to discover the location without being seen.
In the slave persona, it will be harder for the guards to spot you. Why? If it's harder for the guards to spot me, why do I have to hide to get to the plantation? Shouldn't I just go there? Look how little these white people care. What? Oh, I can steal. That's cool. So it looks like I'm going to the big red hexagon. Aren't you the lady that was just... Where did he go? So I can fast walk. It says the assassin persona can climb quickly and the slave persona can free run. Does that mean she can't parkour when she's an assassin? Why does she have wanted posters? Oh, you can tear down the wanted... Why does she already have wanted posters? It is interesting that it looks like the blending in thing is just like the symbol at the top of her head, but also, why can I blend in with the fancy white people if I'm in the slave persona right now? Going to the city gates to do. Excuse me, apparently friendly white person. Is that the gate? Push towards a bench to hide from enemies. Okay, noted. So it looks like y'all put more emphasis on the kind of things you could do from Assassin's Creed 2 into this one than Assassin's Creed 3 just so happens to be on the side of the world where Assassin's Creed 3 takes place. But this is just so weird. There seems to be a target there, but I don't know what that's about. I guess I should be trying to not be seen by that, but it looks like if I go down an alleyway, there's a bunch of dudes. There's multiple targets. What are these targets? Is it that it's a store? What is this target symbol? Auberge de la Tour. Okay. Don't mind me, I'm sure I'm doing something. Why can't I target this guy? It's not giving me any indication that they're bad. Why can I target them? Nobody else has been targetable so far. What was that about? The Bureau. So I guess the target symbols aren't for locations then. Oh, okay. There's armed guards on the rooftops. That's what it is. Why are there armed guards on the rooftops? What's... Tavern. What's happening in New Orleans that they need to be doing all this? Like, if there's a thing of historical significance other than the slavery that's happening in New Orleans at this time period that I'm supposed to know and don't, I'm not in New Orleans. I don't know nothing about New Orleans history. The place I grew up did not deem it necessary to teach me about New Orleans history. Let's not chase chickens again. Am I just in the wagon now? Oh. Did he not hear that? Did he not feel that? Take it. What? The slave persona gains notoriety. No shit. Take a crate and pass the guards. Where? I don't. Oh. Like I was like, I saw the symbol, but I didn't see the crates because they were in the shadows. Give me one. And what? Those guards? Guards detect the slaves slower while carrying a crate. Well, that's handy. Warning, restricted area. The assassin persona has a minimum of 1 level notoriety. Excuse me, pardon me, just gotta walk through here with this crate. Sorry, didn't mean to bump into you. What's in this? Infiltrate the plantation. Oh, I succeeded. Talk with the slaves. You mean the bubble? I just had a realization. This is supposed to be allegedly the first game that Abstergo made. I walked across the field, sorry about that. After they got the Desmond bits and started making video games out of people's memories. And this was the first one that they chose. And Abstergo are the Templar, so like, I guess this is just a statement of, hey, guess what? They're awful. Hey y'all, snibbity diggity.
Who are you?
Don't worry about it.
How did you get past the guards?
A box.
We have plenty of trouble here already. Don't need no more.
I'm Aveline, a friend. Slaves have been reported escaped, but none has yet reached any safe house. My contacts fear the worst.
If you're a spy, Aveline, you won't find no cause for persecution here. My brothers have vanished, then my aunt. Today my youngest sister, Therese. They ain't escaped, as you say. They're taken. Besides, Therese would never survive on her own.
I'll find her. If any have trodden through these fields, they must have left tracks.
Climb the plantation mansion and scout the area. And how am I supposed to do that without being seen? Or are there just not armed guards in the plantation? Can I crouch? Do I just go? I hear them chickens. Whee! You didn't see anything. Why is my assassin notoriety already higher when I didn't do anything? Or did it go higher because I gained notoriety for the other two? Synchronize. We're looking for clues, gang. See a lot of birds. 2 out of 11. That's it? Is that the whole game or just this area? Investigate the barn. What makes you say that? How is this not one of the places that has armed guards on the rooftops? I would think this would be the place to have armed guards on the rooftops. Are you looking up or are you having a conversation? I don't have any more crates. So it's just, there's the guys. So I guess I just kind of gotta trust that they're not looking up. Nice. Good. Honestly, I think the least uncomfortable thing that could be in this barn would be corpses.
Don't be afraid, Therese. I'm a friend. Who did this? Your master?
No. This son. Oh, please help.
Be strong. I'll get you to safety.
You'll pay for this.
You don't even know what happened.
Hurry! We've got rats in the barn.
I have the blades though. Come on then. Ow. I was mid rude. Get out of here.
This nightmare. I can't take no more.
His terror is over, Therese. Stay with me. We must hurry.
Am I doing an escort mission now? Tear down posters to lower the persona's notoriety. Oh, well, at least I can still loot them. Dang, that's a lot of money. How are we going to deal with the whole... Well, I guess it's not red in here because we're indoors. Nobody heard or saw that, I guess. Don't nobody be going in no barn. How did he get that facial hair in this time period?
Daughter, wandering alone at dawn. Where have you been?
After the nightmare, I went to take air. Dear stepmother, I'm grown now. You needn't worry for my safety.
You underestimate the dangers of the world. If not your safety, then to your reputation. Why must you be so headstrong? I wish you would...
In truth, Madeleine, I'm in need of your assistance. I'm afraid it's urgent.
What now?
While walking, I was startled by cries of distress. Following them, I discovered a woman, a slave, badly wounded.
Where is she? I will send help.
She awaits in a wagon, outside, in the street.
Evelyn!
Don't be cross. I knew you'd know the thing to do. I couldn't risk leaving her to perish, or worse.
Or worse! You have already sentenced her to persecution by your very impulsiveness. Very well. I will not turn my back now, not that you have left me much choice. I will see that she is treated in utmost discretion.
Thank you, Madeleine.
In the meantime, hurry to town and fetch her new traveling clothes. Go quickly. We have no time to lose.
No time to lose. Toulouse-Lautrec. And now I'm fancy. The lady persona gains notoriety more slowly. So is it somebody else's wanted poster then? So how did she end up being back in high society? Okay, so it's her wanted poster. You reduce the slave persona's notoriety by tearing down wanted posters using any persona. Persona! Walk slightly faster in your dress since you can't do anything else. No, I'm not charming the random guy. There's literally no need for that. If I wanted to play this game all the way through, I would be doing my best to see how far I can get without ever having to use that mechanic. But I imagine eventually there's going to be a story mission where you have no choice. They wouldn't introduce it if they were going to give you the option to not use it. That's not how Ubisoft works. Or Ubisoft, whatever. It's like Nutella and Nutella. Okay, I can still run a little. My bad.
Pardon.
Oh, pardon. Am I actually shopping or... Oh. Really? Traveling clothes. Are you sure you want to buy this item? And where is that? Excuse me, pardon me. Okay, geez, I'm going. I'm back with the clothes. Oh, so it's dude. Oh.
Aveline, late to lunch and looking ashen again. I fear you are not resting enough.
Oh, Papa. I'll take my rest when this life is exhausted.
You will hasten that end at this rate. I do fear you are more like your father than is fit for a lady. A chip of the same block. In passing, Monsieur Blanc requests your assistance at the warehouse. I dare say he has work to offer.
Is that all he has to offer? I should think for all his attention, he would request your hand.
All the same, it's the work that interests me.
Philip.
Oh, dear me. By the turn of this conversation, it would appear I have lingered too long at this table. If you'll excuse me.
Good day, Papa.
Oh,
There
well,
he's
this
gone.
is awkward. I'm a bounce.
I can tell you now, Aveline. I have taken care of everything. Your friend will be safe. If you have any more womanly problems, do not hesitate to see me.
That's one way to put that. Sure. Sequence 1, full sync. Okay. Animus memory notes. Since the disappearance of her mother, Aveline has been raised by Madeleine de la whatever. The realization that they share similar views on slavery, the bond between the two women grows stronger. What do you mean the disappearance of your mom? You're the one who ran away from her. Or is it the implication that when she was following her mom got snatched? Is that what we're going with? Oh, the helpful was. So if the assassin persona has all the notoriety, why is the slave persona the one that has wanted posters? Is it because she keeps doing all of the actual assassin stuff in the slave persona? Taking care of business, a little charm goes a long way. Yeah, see, I told you there was going to be a story mission that was going to make it mandatory. We're not going to do that though, because honestly, no. Just no. I like the characters. I like the characters. The gameplay is alright, and then everything else is just weird and squicky. So that's going to do it for this episode. We already got the title card a while back anyway. I think the next one is Assassin's Creed 4. I don't think there's any other surprises between now and Assassin's Creed 4. So I historically was not a fan of Assassin's Creed 4 because I didn't like the boat mechanics of Assassin's Creed 3. Also, I was still kind of like bummed about not having Desmond be the main character anymore. The future segments were weird. And then I think I tipped my toe into Unity. I played a bit of Syndicate, I played a little bit of Origin, and I played the opening of Odyssey. I've never played Valhalla, I've never played Mirage, and Shadows has only been out for like a month or so. So yeah, I guess I'll see y'all in the next one. If you liked it, a like and subscribe will be groovy. If you didn't, don't. If you want to click the bell, you can do that as well so that you're notified of future uploads, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Later.